It's feeling like the sun's hiding, but we're gonna keep moving, surviving. No, we won't go quiet tonight. Let's stand up and shout louder. Oh no, no, we won't be silent. The shadows are calling us out. We are heroes, heroes in the darkest times when there is no light. Oh, we are heroes, heroes in the darkest times, but we'll rise above. We are heroes. When the night is starless, only we can spark it, light it up in the darkness. Whoa. When the night is starless, only we can spark it, light it up in the darkness. Whoa. We are heroes, heroes in the darkest times when there is no light. Oh, we are heroes, heroes in the darkest times, but we'll rise above. We are we are heroes.
Testing the first mic. Check, check, 1, 2. Testing the second mic. Check, check, 1, 2. Testing, testing the main mic, testing the main mic.
time is running out. The fire in my heart will burn me to the ground. I did my part, I tried my best. The things I'm fighting to protect always shatter into pieces in the end. Oh, I'm broken and I'm barely breathing. I'm falling 'cause my heart stopped beating. If this is how it all goes down tonight, and this is how you bring me back to life. This is what it's like when we collide. And this is how you bring me back to life. Open blood, I'm running dry. My heart's been beating overtime to help this broken body live another night. Battle cries, the damage done. Who has lost and who has won? Who will be there when my life support is gone? Oh, I'm broken and I'm barely breathing. I'm falling 'cause my heart stopped beating. This is how it all goes down tonight. This is how you bring me back to life. This is what it's like when we collide. This is how you bring me back to life. Breathing, lost all feeling. I'm barely breathing, still holding on. I'm broken and I'm barely breathing. I'm falling 'cause my heart stopped beating. If this is how it all goes down tonight, if this is how you bring me back to life. I'm broken and I'm barely breathing. I'm falling 'cause my heart stopped beating. If this is how it all goes down tonight, if this is how you bring me back to life. Broken and I'm barely breathing. I'm falling 'cause my heart stopped beating.
Well, you need that seat, bud.
Clear the timer up with them. Once they're up, and
Just have to turn that on.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for the Washington State Submission Series Combat Jiu Jitsu event. First up, we have Kira Songer versus Jada Hernandez.
This match, however, is not combat jiu-jitsu. This is our standard EBI format, 8-minute match. I think we're going on like blue belt rules, so there's no heel hooks allowed.
I believe that is correct, Alfie.
Liam, just get your timer ready.
Tonight's commentary will be provided by Alfred Bo Murillo.
And nope, not a false start. All right, let's go. Heavy collar ties right out the gate. Both of them, both athletes fighting for inside position.
Good grip control fight, both trying to break the other's posture.
Beautiful head position there. Neither competitor giving an inch on it.
Kira coming in with a strong collar tie.
Nice slide by attempt by Jada.
Underhook has been achieved by Kira. She's lost it. Both fighting for grips. Excellent snap down.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that both of these ladies wrestle as well.
They do seem like they are familiar with the stand-up. Both seem unwilling to give up or relent position. It's good to see out of our competitors. Looks like a guard pull attempt for Jada. Just moved in two. Kira has taken the mount position. Working for a guillotine, it looks like, trying to sneak around. Jada's attempting to secure a sweep.
It looks like Kira's going for some sort of a guillotine. She does not have her hands connected yet.
Hands are connected now.
Heavy side crunch from Kira.
Push up, use your legs and lift her up. Use your legs and lift her up. Rotate, there you go,
Both arms are connected, moving back into the side control position. Great defense.
Nice, Sheeta. Looks good. Good. Good.
Kira now heavy, moving to the back. Oh, back into side control position. Taking them out once again.
Hands in front. Hands in front. Okay, now wiggle.
Kira's doing a great job hooking her feet on the hips, using her head as a post for every time Jada bridging. She's worked into a super high mount. Looks like she's creating an angle.
Go flat back again.
She seems to be attempting to isolate the left arm.
Nice.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Fine, so you're good. You're good. Okay? Hands inside the frame again.
Heavy cross
Hands in
face
the
from
frame.
now.
Push your knee. Jada, you got to put one leg down. One leg down, Jada. One leg down, Jada. Cross your ankles. One leg down. Hands in the hips. Hands in the hips, Jada.
Heavy top pressure from Kira here.
You feel it?
Jada does have inside frames on the hips, so she's wrapping around the back.
Really putting some extra effort in the smothering work to restrict the breathing.
Elbows inside. Okay. Nice. Posture up. Posture up. You're doing good. Posture
Beautiful
up.
escape. Beautiful escape. Jada's now taking the top position in the guard. Kira attempting to sweep her, looking like a hip sweep attempt.
It's a beautiful knee pull. A lot of pushing, pulling out of Kira's guard.
Looks like Kira's attempting once again to secure a guillotine.
Peel that thing off your neck. And little by little, put your head in the center.
Nods of approval from Kira's corner.
Jada, head in the center, Jada. Grab your hands together,
Looks
Jada.
like
Grab
she's
your hands
clasping
together.
for that Kimura
Grab your
on
hands
the
together.
right
Pull
arm.
all your weight to the right. Pull all your weight to the right. Like that. Stay right there. Stack. Nice and calm. Relax. Let go. Center up. Hands in the center. Hands in the center. Put your head in the center. Kumbala.
Beautiful knee pulls.
Head in the center. Low. Head low. Head low.
Fantastic work from both of our
Grab your
competitors.
hands. Grab your hands. Now rotate the hand. It's open. Posture up. Stand up. Lean back. Watch your ankles. Shin position. Shin. Never shin.
Kira working for a De La Hiva position, looking to angle around towards the back. We might have a calf slicer here. Oh, no.
Nice. Good. Good. Good top.
Jada using it to switch position, taking the up top position.
Chip it down. Chip it down.
Staying on top, attempting to control.
Good. Stay right there. I like it.
Looks like she's fighting for that
Yeah. Stay right there.
front headlock position, possibly attempting to sweep in
Equal grip. Little by little. Jada.
for Anaconda or Darce.
Keep looking at it. Go around the back. If you lose the grip, you go around the back, Jada.
Circling towards beautiful wrist control by Kira. Jada's able to stay with it.
Be technical with your game. Lock your hand in place and you hook the hook. Yeah.
Kira doing a great job preventing hooks from being achieved by Jada, although one hook is now in.
Beautiful. Keep your left hand right there. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Breathe. Good. Breathe for me. Breathe for me. Nice. Good job. Don't worry about it. You'll get to the back anyway. Nice.
One arm is under the chin here. We might have this. Trying to fight. We only got one hook in, however, that arm is under the chin.
Well, arch the back. Squeeze. Squeeze some more.
Let's see.
Stretching her out.
Come on back on top. Squeeze some more. Put the hooks inside. Squeeze some more. Yeah, keep going. Squeeze
Sort of
Jada's at a poor angle to finish the RNC. However, she's using that top leg to help try to control that defending arm.
that is tight. There we
And
go.
we have a
And
submission
there's
by
the
Jada.
submission.
Beautiful, beautiful submission.
Our winner, Jada Hernandez by rear naked choke.
Yeah. What we saw here is when Jada was circling for the back, Kira opted to control the feet to prevent the hooks in first, instead of protecting the neck. Either
Our
way,
next-
great match. I think I've already seen these two competing against each other before. Second time. I'm sure we'll see a third one at some point.
And our next competitors will be Kiana Balmores versus Lauren Dolan.
Kiana, a fairly new teammate of ours at Kindred Jiu Jitsu, and Lauren Dolan out of 10 kicks. Right down the road, actually.
Local battle. And just a reminder that this evening's event was brought to you by Dreamwalk Coffee, Grind 3 CBD, Ancient Elite Performance, and Enum Claw Jiu Jitsu. And just a reminder for all of you watching at home, August 27th and 28th, the Jiu Jitsu Co-op featuring Victoria Vortex, an Olympian wrestler, will be hosted at Edmonds Jiu Jitsu, Kindred Jiu Jitsu in Edmonds. Is my voice actually coming through?
Right this way.
Am I coming through? Or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If that's blinking, you should be coming through.
Oh, it wasn't blinking.
Okay. Sorry. If it's blinking, it's muted. It's solid.
Good. Sorry about those technical difficulties, folks.
I don't think we missed anything. It's all good. We're doing some quick athlete interviews post matches, it looks like. They're for YouTube. Make sure that you check out the YouTube channel after the event to get a chance to witness those athlete interviews and really find out what's going through a competitor's mind. That is Duck_Jitsu YouTube channel.
Duck_Jitsu YouTube channel.
Next competitors making their way on the mat. Kiana Balmores, Lauren Dolan.
This will once again be a non-combat jiu-jitsu match. There will be no striking allowed, no heel hooks. It will last for 8 minutes using standard EBI rules.
We will go into overtime if this goes the full length. Quick apologies from one of the competitors.
True grapplers, they're apologizing before they've even started. Kiana in, good tight, trying to trip or sweep. Kiana has the double underhooks, has secured a takedown.
Kiana using some heavy leg pins to get past the guard. Underhook on the leg, controlling that side control.
Looks like she's setting up a guillotine. She might get those arms touched. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Looks like she's trying to use that left leg to isolate the arm to prevent any sort of defense for that guillotine.
Into our crucifix position.
Now stepping over, looking to possibly finish the Kimura. Oh, looking for a reverse triangle. Looks like Lauren has managed to attempt to get her arm inside. Trying to block the mount attempt by Kiana, who has isolated the far arm, but moved back into the half guard position. Lauren looking for a deep half sweep that may find herself back in a
full body on that Kimura.
That is tight, that is deep, stretching out into the armbar. Lauren doing an excellent job of spinning through and defending that armbar, coming up on top now. Still has not extracted that elbow, however, there is still a danger.
Looks like Kiana's doing a great job of changing the angle of pressure every time Lauren looks to change the angle.
However, she has cleared the armbar.
Great
excellent defense.
hacienda, back to the feet.
Kiana once again on a tight underhook. Looks like Lauren almost sort of pulled guard with that, as well as the takedown. However, she has ended up in side control.
Heavy overhook on that head. Kiana sprawling into that north-south position. Might be looking for a north-south choke. Or might be using this to get Lauren to extend one of her arms. Seems like Kiana's looking for some sort of Kimura earlier in the match.
That arm is deep under the chin.
Sitting through, that might be a shoulder lock on Lauren's left arm.
Lauren has managed to get her arm back in and prevent the north-south choke.
And back to the feet. Kiana has a heavy overhook, but Lauren has a pretty dominant underhook there. Uses it to snap Kiana down.
Excellent stand-up work.
We're 4 minutes in, 4 minutes to go. Lauren with the heavy pressure. Trying to pressure through Kiana's guard. Kiana's using a pretty solid knee shield there.
Excellent use of the hook to pull back into guard. Lauren taking bicep control and posture and standing up, attempting to break open the guard of Kiana.
Lauren rolling through, trying to achieve some sort of pass. Ends up back in Kiana's knee shield.
Seems to be setting up some sort of omoplata variation here. Attack the shoulder. Lauren doing an excellent job of posturing out of it. Kiana's now come up on top. Kiana once again moving into full side control and isolating that left arm of Lauren.
Lauren has two underhooks from bottom side. She might try to go out the back door and come up. She give it a shot. Didn't quite work the way she wanted it to. Kiana's trying to use that the shin pins to isolate the bottom arms.
Kiana looks to be isolating that left arm once again, possibly looking to. Lauren doing a great job turning up into the potential single. Driving. Great sprawl from Kiana, pushing her head down.
We're down to 80 seconds to go.
Lauren seems to be coming up.
Oh, submission.
Armbar finish from Kiana.
With 1 minute on the clock. All right, one hell of a match.
That was a fantastic match.
Winner, Kiana!
Once again, that's your winner by armbar. Kiana Balmores, training out of Kindred Jiu Jitsu in Edmonds. Now our next match will be the first combat jiu-jitsu match of the evening, and Alfred's going to take a moment here to review those combat jiu-jitsu rules for you.
All right, downed opponent, whether they're seated or on their back, we are allowed to be open palm strike by the athlete on top. Well, actually, you can strike from bottom position as well. Okay, we are going with a quad pod or a tripod is not a downed opponent. Okay, but back, 2 knees, all fair game. In this match, there is no get down rule. We'll cover that when we get to it. Right now, what I'm expecting to see is a lot of heavy collar ties, a lot of wrestling, and hopefully we see some groundwork somewhere through this.
And so our first combat jiu-jitsu match of the evening will be Austin Miller,
Stretchy Boy.
Austin
Stretchy Boy Miller
versus Thomas Home Alone Harpring.
Quick pause for athlete interviews.
Be sure once again to check that out at duck_jitsu YouTube channel for all of those athlete interviews. Luis now rocking the bling. Pose for the camera, Luis.
Jiu-Jitsu combat.
Jiu-Jitsu combat.
Jiu-Jitsu with strikes.
And now, combat jiu-jitsu.
That was definitely not cringy.
Not cringy at all. That's why we have the mics.
Yeah, okay. You could also show your co-producer there, Cam.
Who's helping you out on the camera work tonight?
Boom. Couldn't be done without him.
Well, that's Jonas. On the technical work, really providing that great audio quality that you're experiencing as well as video today.
I'm just going to hand clock it. All the clocks are like 3 to 5, 10 second countdown.
Our timekeeper Liam now making an appearance. Liam is on the clock. Literally and figuratively.
Wait, is Liam getting paid?
No, nobody's getting paid for this. Except for our competitors, and that's how it should be.
We have Austin
Stretchy Boy.
versus Thomas.
Home Alone.
8 minutes combat jiu-jitsu.
If this does go the full 8 minutes, we will see overtime, and we'll go over those rules when we get to it. But it's your standard EBI overtime rule set.
Relax. Don't worry about rushing it, Austin.
Solid advice from both of our corners.
Both of these athletes have actually trained with each other. They're from effectively what we call second cousin schools. Not quite a sister school.
In a solid double leg is Thomas.
Austin does have a mean guillotine.
He is working on that guillotine. Not both hands clasped yet, going for the arm in. However, Thomas has cleared the hips.
If Thomas can get his hip to the inside.
Austin really working on getting that knee back in.
If Thomas can get his hip to the inside, he should be safe, but he has to keep circling. He got his arm out. Should be establishing some sort of head control with his right arm.
You need to turn to your other hip, put your right
Austin
hip
has
down.
secured the half guard position and does seem to be continuing to fight for that guillotine.
Turn to your right hip.
Thomas has his hands low, fighting that grip, making sure it doesn't clasp back up.
And we are in a position where strikes are allowed now. So keep your eyes open for those strikes coming down. Or coming up.
Austin maybe looking to establish some sort of high elbow position. Hoping to see a heavy crossface from Thomas.
That guillotine is tight. May not be completed yet, but the pressure has been constant.
Go for strikes. Hold him down. You're gonna hold him down. You're gonna pick your shots.
If he gets up to make space, follow.
Heavy top pressure from Thomas.
Body strikes coming in.
Thomas looking to step over to mount and ends up
Moving
getting
him out and
swept.
swept.
Hands off the mat. Keep your hands off the mat.
Keep him down.
Coach providing solid advice that the mat is lava.
Strong base.
Oh, heavy.
Blows raining down.
Nice angle change, though, from Thomas. He avoided the worst of those.
Hands off the mat.
The value.
Trying to keep that posture down, keeping his head nice and close inside. From here, I guarantee that Thomas is going to look to cut some sort of angle. Posture control is the #1 priority when strikes are involved.
Heavy strikes coming down.
Control his posture. Get his head. Get to his head.
There we go. Back to the feet. Some great exchanges from both competitors here.
Neither of our competitor wants to be on the bottom again, with the strikes raining down the way they are.
He's going to shoot low again.
Careful with the shots.
Solid collar ties.
Make sure your head. 5 minutes.
See.
Down, 5 minutes.
Thomas looking for some sort of collar tie knee tap combination. Don't let him grab your head. Take it off inside position.
Yeah. Get the tight clenches.
Remember we worked on
Position, tight clenches, and you're gonna pull him down. There you go.
No, might be looking for some sort of foot trip.
Eyes up. Don't look at the ground.
Better posture. Better posture. There's no takedowns right here.
Don't look at the ground.
Get inside
A lot of
control,
great
Thomas.
coaching advice
Get
coming
inside
from the
control.
crowd today.
Ready on his head.
Yeah, multiple different places. Multiple different corners.
Relax, breathe, breathe. Nice.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Thomas
Entering
in
into a shot.
solid into
Thomas getting right past his guard with that same takedown.
Maintain position. Get
Austin
up,
just
get up.
standing up because jiu-jitsu doesn't work.
Fight the hands.
Thomas securing a seatbelt, looking to get his legs involved.
Thomas
here.
has taken the back.
Fight the hands.
Strikes are not-
Ooh, beautiful wrist control with Thomas's left hand.
Yes. You come
However,
up with
Austin's
the
using
leg.
a similar grip to control his choking arm.
Don't worry about that top hook. Slide your butt out over that bottom leg.
Austin doing a fantastic.
Yep.
Austin now both hooks in and secure. Thomas is digging that under the chin, really starting
Beautiful
to bite
cross
in.
face.
Making him focus now on the arm in place of defending the legs.
Get inside those arms.
And a great twister back control.
Take them off. Come out the back.
Throw some strikes in if you feel strong.
Slide over that leg. Bring your hips up towards the
Yeah, get your hooks in.
2 hooks in. We should be looking for Thomas to display Austin out belly down.
Yep.
Austin
3.5 minutes to go in this match.
You gotta fight that bottom hook when you go for that.
Yep.
Thomas staying on top.
Get under hook.
There is a foot across the hip, setting up possibly the body triangle. He's beginning to move it in.
There it is, locked in.
Get the under hook. There you go.
That pressure on that lower back, as well as the lack of ability to breathe, is definitely going to pay off in the long-term game.
Back up.
It should be noted that no one started the clock on this.
Control his posture.
A lot of great coaching advice coming from the crowd.
Hands off the arm.
10 minutes, Thomas.
Frame on his face. His space.
Control his hand on his
Shot.
head. Head and arm control.
Hands off the mat, Austin.
Create space and kick him off you.
Austin is once again in the guard. And here's where we saw Austin. Oh!
Back to the feet
Excellent work.
with about 2.5 to work.
Thomas, breathe, relax, breathe. You got this.
Both of our competitors really looking to get after it.
Fix your shot.
Get your setups going. Hand fight.
Don't stand so tall.
Get some rhythm.
Don't stand so tall.
About 2 minutes and 20 seconds remain in regulation now.
Get some feints. Let's get your stance right. Yeah, working it, working it. Try drags on the reaches. Okay, take off the collars. Get him thinking a little bit.
Watch that shot, Austin.
There you go.
Nice.
Excellent entry. That double leg has been there all day for him.
Get control first.
Control the hips. Try to tie up the legs here.
Austin is looking to attempt possibly a sweep here.
Fine, that's fine. Just control the position.
Probably not an
now.
ideal moment for strikes, as it did allow the pass to complete.
Get inside position with your right hand. Strike or
Frame
inside
on his
position.
face. Frame on his face.
Don't let him get a hold of your head, Austin. Start thinking guard.
Minute there.
Ah, sorry.
Big strikes coming down.
That looked mean. Referee Luis resetting the position.
Give a round of applause for our competitors. You at home, I want you clapping too.
Watch that shot. You're standing too tall.
Just over a minute to go. Thomas trying to feint that double leg. It's been there all day for him.
Thomas, there's less than a minute. Coming up on a minute left. It's likely going to overtime.
Heavy on his head if you can.
You don't need to take any big risks here.
Heavy on his head, get inside, tight.
I disagree with Thomas's corner. I think this is the perfect time to take all the risks.
Which one of Thomas's corners do you disagree with?
I think the second one.
What'd you work on, Austin? Come on.
Low middle, drags.
Both of our competitors definitely running E.
You're fine, breathe, relax.
Keep it moving backwards. I don't want you walking backwards.
Watch the arm extension here. Try to time that extension.
30 seconds to go.
30 seconds, Austin. Go for it.
Still looking for Thomas to take all those risks. Oh, that might be a risk.
All right, short time here, short time. Work, support hand, strike hand to the face.
Ooh, heavy strikes coming from the bottom and the top.
Work there, work.
This is what I am here for.
Armbar.
Come on, you got it.
He may get it. That striking has
Thomas
been
is
an
out.
interesting situation. Ooh, heavy
strikes.
time.
Oh my goodness.
Excellent conclusion. Listen, a round of applause for our competitors.
That's exactly what I was hoping to see in this match. All right, so we're going to go into our standard EBI overtime. Strikes are not allowed in this. Each competitor will get up to 2 minutes to work from either spiderweb or back control to establish some sort of submission. Up to 2 minutes to work. If we go through all 3 innings.
Sorry?
Just a second. Promoter's looking for a coin.
Oh, we've got a coin.
We've got a coin.
Luis, just take the chain. These guys. This for the setting.
If we go all 3 innings and no submission is achieved, we're going to go to quickest escape time.
Looks like Thomas will be taking the back first.
Your hands are on them. Yeah. Check the grip.
Just informed by Austin's corner that he's been here a million times. It's a lot of times.
Still at white belt.
Right, get your controls, Thomas. You want to get body triangles.
Flatten that leg, Austin. Good. You got to turn to the other side now. Turn to the other side, Austin.
Can't see much from this angle, but we do see that the body lock is achieved. Thomas is creeping that arm under the chin.
Get inside those hands.
Austin now has a grip on the hand. He's pulling it away.
Bring him to this side.
Doing a great job fighting for the inside grip.
Yes.
Brought him over to the correct side to break the body lock.
Oh,
Thomas
Thomas
doing a fantastic job switching the body triangle there.
Keep going back and forth.
Excellent work from Thomas.
Get inside those arms.
Austin's doing great with the hand fight as well, preventing any of those arms from getting under his chin.
Seems he took our advice and looked into the concept of hand fighting.
Behind his shoulder. Follow him, there you go. Grab him,
Get inside. Don't let him
Austin chose the turtle, but he gave up in that turtle. He gave up a grip on his neck here. I think Thomas is over the chin, but achieves the submission in 1 minute. That took 1 minute.
All right, and so according to our EBI overtime rules, Austin will have an attempt to submit Thomas within 1 minute. If he does beat that time, Austin will be our winner.
Get over the stop arm.
Moment of urgency. Austin really fighting for that. He knows he's got a minute. He's got to make sure. Control time is no good. He must get a submission, and he has 1 minute to do it. Urgency is definitely on his mind right now as he fights viciously.
Thomas, living up to his name, Home Alone, has his palms on each side of his face.
Excellent defense. Oh, but Austin really working hard there.
Get your back to the mat, get your back, head to the mat, head to the mat.
You're at the halfway point here.
Head to the mat. Switch your head, switch your head.
Austin really forcing that in, really cranking on the neck. Oh,
Get your head to the mat, get your head. Other way, Thomas.
No, don't put your chin up. Ah, God, Thomas. Sorry for you at home. Just
Fight the grip.
Ugh.
Squeeze hard as you can. Go.
Got 1 minute to
Mean
go.
face choke going.
If Thomas
Sliding
can
it under the
survive,
chin.
if Thomas can survive for 1 minute, 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Good. Go. Go.
3. Time.
Excellent conclusion. Vicious fight till the end. Let's give a round of applause for our competitors. All right, and for our next match, I will be stepping off the mic for a moment, leaving you in the capable hands of Alfie.
Quick pause in the action for our competitor interviews.
And once again, a reminder, tonight's evening of combat jiu-jitsu as well as other grappling events was brought to you by Dreamwalk Coffee, forgive me, Grind 3 CBD, Ancient Elite Performance, and Enum Claw Jiu-Jitsu. Keep your calendars open once again, Jiu-Jitsu Co-op, August 27th and 28th, featuring Victoria Vortex, an Olympian wrestler, teaching a wide variety of grappling techniques.
All right, joining here with me is Vikram. Okay. While Michael had to step on to do coaching duties for Chris, we have Chris
Hello, everyone.
We have Chris Hunter and Alex Laramie. Alex Laramie actually had a separate combat jiu-jitsu match on this card. Athlete pulled out 2 days ago, so Alex at 185 decided, I'm going to jump in with the big boys. I do believe Alex is the smallest in this bracket. So it looks like Chris looking for underhooks. Alex doing a great job of keeping range on him. Not giving Chris anything that he's looking for.
30 seconds left on get down rule.
Double collar ties, both pummeling for inside position.
Nice frames by Alex. Chris with the aggressive arm drag.
Stay heavy. There you go. Keep that under hook.
coming right at us.
Going for the double unders.
Luis, try and get edges.
Chris trying to get a body lock in.
5 seconds.
You say get down.
Alright, so in this combat jiu-jitsu rule set, for the rest of these matches, I think excluding only one, we are going to be using what's called a get-down rule. If we end up with heavy collar tie wrestling battles for 1 minute, our timekeeper will call get down. We'll have a coin flip, and one athlete will start on bottom with basically a butterfly guard with double underhooks.
Underhooks, ear to ear.
Other athlete will start on top.
Alex is trying to frame on Chris's face. He's getting into half guard. Deep half from Chris. Alex taking the back.
Heavy palm strikes from Alex. He's doing a really good job of using it to set up everything he's looking for.
Using the strikes to set up the choke. Chris bridging in to prevent the choke from getting in. Alex trying to pick a side to get Chris, and he gets it going.
Shake him off, stay solid, don't let him break your posture.
Chris trying hard to circle inside.
He's gonna stay on your back like that, he's gonna have to move quick. You gotta shake him off.
Chris trying to get on all fours, shaking off. Alex with the Nelson.
Nice power half.
Another bridge by Chris to prevent the choke from getting under his neck.
Cover that half guard, get tight.
More control, more control. Don't get too loose. More control. Half Nelson.
End the circle right now.
Alex, even as a smaller competitor, is using a lot of transitions. His speed to stay out of danger and to stay on Chris's back, no matter how many times Chris is trying to circle.
Those are some heavy strikes right there. Chris is eating a lot.
Come on, Chris, shake him off.
Break down that right base. There you go. Nice.
Chris is able to keep that grip clear. Alex looks like he's going for more of a face crank now. That elbow pit might be blocking his nose and his mouth as well.
Coming up on 6 minutes now.
Cleared one of the hooks. Alex is going to send top. Chris on top. Alex doing a great job of keeping position closed though. Chris with heavy palm strikes, using the heel of his hand.
Chris needs to create some frame, create some distance, posture up, and use that to strike.
He's been moving a lot. Now's the time to take the breath away. Body shots.
Heavy shots to the ribs from Chris. Alex looks unfazed though.
Too much and let him get space. Stay on it. Watch.
Alex going to some sort of rubber guard position.
Rubber guard, but that's okay. Just keep the other leg from play.
Chris is using his frame on the armpit grip to get some quick.
Good. Stay heavy. More body shots. There we go. Every time he stretches out, those ribs get wide.
Chris, heavy windups on those strikes, but that's giving enough time for Alex to be able to work his frames inside.
Keep working. Floating ribs all day.
Other way.
Chris staying heavy on the hips, not allowing Alex to off-balance him or to elevate him.
Watch that hook. Watch that hook.
Alex gets back to full guard again. Gonna reset in the center.
Recentering, yeah.
Let's go, Chris.
Heavy shots.
Deep breaths by Chris.
We also just passed the halfway point of this match. These are 10-minute rounds.
Alex doing a good job of controlling Chris's posture. Chris needs to get posture up and get some range. Strikes from there.
Don't let him get that space. Get back on him. Watch the guillotine. Stay on him.
Chris trying to step over those legs so he can pin down, but Alex is doing a great job of keeping frames on the hips with his feet.
Grappling position. Grappling over. There we go. Now start the strikes again. Good. If he tries to extend away, then hit those low.
Heavy palm strikes. Got 4 minutes for these athletes to work.
Get ready. Launch off. Mickey Ward. Launch off.
Alex trying hard to stand up.
Don't let him get away. Good. Stay heavy.
Alex using the front head to come up. He's gonna take the circle to the back. He's gonna get his hooks in.
Heavy strikes from Alex.
Chris needs to
Switch over that. Now keep rolling. Keep rolling.
some heavy strikes from Alex.
Trying to belly him down.
Get back on that, Larmy. Loosen it up. There we go.
Like when he hit the side.
Again. One hand.
Chris is doing a good job of protecting the
Feed
strike.
it across. Gift wrap it. Feed it across. Yeah, feed it across. Feed it across. Now pull it down. Feed it across again. You gotta get him off your back. Try and shake him off. You can't just sit here and take the shots. Good. Defend your neck. Good. Do it again. Mark it with the right hand.
Chris using the grip, 2-on-1 grip to prevent Alex from taking his back.
The same grip.
Pull him. Yes, reset. Reset. Middle of the mat. Middle of the mat. Yeah. Alex says to pull.
Get on top pressure.
You guys good?
Go. To the top. Chris, we have 3 minutes. We have to stay out of it. We have to get out of this position. Yes, like that. Perfect. Good. There you go. Don't just be turning away. Watch those strikes. Watch the choke. Watch the choke. Get back on mat. Good. Recover that half guard and come up and get close.
Alex using switch transitions again. Staying on top. Heavy palm strikes. I don't know if you guys can hear that at home, but those are ringing throughout the gym here.
Luis by the audience.
Back him out like that. Kick out. Your leg out. Cross. Yeah, keep that grip. There we go. Turn into him. Turn into him. Left hand. Left foot in the mat. Left foot in the mat. Right foot over. Left foot in the mat. Behind his knee. Oh, there you go. Neck double back.
3 minutes for these athletes still to work. Plenty of jiu-jitsu to be done. Plenty of smacking to be done.
There we go. Turn into him. Turn into him.
Chris circling in, staying on top.
Good work. Now heavy strikes. Heavy strikes. Stay there. Now, left elbow. Body, head.
Deep breaths from both athletes here.
Do not let him get space. He hits that thing over.
Chris needs to be careful extending his arms like that.
Big enough he can hold.
Alex already showing he can use his high guard.
Watch the rubber guard. Just keep the other leg out of play.
Every time Chris is posturing up, trying to create space, Alex is using it to stand up.
Center. No legs. Give legs. Guy down.
One hell of a match from these two competitors. A lot of deep breaths to be had.
Referee having trouble controlling these big grapplers.
He gets a set. Tiny bit tighter on the leg, Chris. That's good right there. Are you guys good?
Get him. Don't let him create that space. You gotta come down.
Assuming the action.
Grapple. We need to grapple right now. There you go. Whoa! Watch your back. There we go.
Definitely not a slam there.
Some gray area right there, but we're gonna let it play.
That was loss of balance.
I know, I said it definitely was not a slam.
To a triangle. Chris is gonna frame up.
Do not give up the arm bar. But keep posture, grapple. Yes. Watch the arm bar smash heavy.
Chris
There
is
we go.
gonna
Push the throat. Good.
Got 90 seconds to go.
solid defense by Chris to get back into full guard.
Grapple first, strike later. While we're in the grappling practice, you can hit. You don't want to keep it up just to strike.
Alex.
1 minute remaining. Don't lose position. Don't let him get those feet on your hips. Stay heavy. Don't posture too much.
1 minute to go.
Good.
Heavy strikes coming from the bottom.
Bending away. Keep heavy on it.
Chris has had a hard time working with his guard here.
Chris is in the triangle.
Don't stay good.
Advantages of being a heavyweight.
Good. Now we're back to grappling.
Can be triangles.
Strike again.
30 seconds.
30 seconds for these athletes to work.
Go. Feet is hit, Army. 10 seconds remaining. Don't lose the position. Just keep wearing. Yeah, keep wearing them out. Right in the body. He's gonna have a bit. Good. Time.
Woo. One long 10-minute round later. We're gonna head into EBI overtime. Same rules apply as the overtime round before.
2 minutes.
No striking. No striking allowed.
Alex going with the armbar first round.
Yeah, get him there. That's one. Yeah, just angle them away from the wall, so they have to go farther away.
All right, Chris. Make sure you keep your grip tight. Turn into him. Just get that elbow out. Make sure you're ready, Chris. Don't let it start with
Chris opting to go palm to palm grip instead of going.
Hand on the mat, hand on the mat, hand on the mat.
Chris, figure 4 under the knee. Go.
Alex controlling the leg. Chris going to come up. Alex switching to a triangle. 3/4 juji.
Wrist, Army. You're fine. Look at the wrist. You're fine. Look at the wrist. Keep rotating your wrist. Turn into him, Chris. You have to get up or he's going to extend your arm. You have to get up. Have the wrist. Don't grab it. Yeah. Don't muscle it. Beautiful. Chris, don't muscle it. Nice.
Alex with the submission in 25 seconds.
Chris opting to go for the armbar as well.
You got 24 seconds. 24 and a half.
Third timer ready?
24 seconds.
Alex going for the figure 4 grip.
Quick grip.
Chris, you have a hand on that.
Yeah. You got this, Chris. You got this. Rip it out. There we go. Keep it on. Keep it on. You got it. Break that free. Take
Alex
the
is
arm.
gonna
Come
snow.
on.
Winner by quickest submission in OT, Alex Laramie.
Good match, guys.
That was really good. Jeez.
I know. It was really painful. Good work from both of our athletes. Damn, bro.
Sorry about that. Commentators had to grab some water. We have our next two athletes up right now. We have Evan Thickneck Anderson and Edgar Montoya. Good wrestling from both of these athletes. Edgar and Evan.
Evan trying to
Slide by attempt. No dice.
heavy on the overhook.
Use your weight, not your strength. Save some energy.
Yes.
Good corner advice from from corner Big Fish. Use your weight, not your strength.
I suppose it would be better to use gravity to your effect than your own caloric efforts, but
I'm being like legitimate.
Yeah, no.
I think it's great. I think it's good advice.
it's good advice, yeah.
I may sound condescending, but I always kind of sound like that.
A trip attempt there for Evan. Evan continuing to remain very heavy and very far forward here. Those hips are asking to fall to the ground.
Evan's heavy pressure. Looks like it's starting to do a little bit of wearing on Edgar.
Fortunately, Edgar now figuring out to move off to the side. Looks like he was maybe going for the legs there, but at his height, that is a feat. Ooh. Oh, Edgar with a great underhook. Body lock there for a moment. And we're going to our get down.
Deep breath, Evan.
Looks like Edgar will be taking the top position.
Hands together, Evan. I want your head.
And for this get down rule, we place one of our competitors in the full butterfly with a double body like, and they're moving back to the standing position.
Responding to Tactical in the YouTube comments, no, this is not at Kindred Jiu Jitsu. This is at Enumclaw Jiu Jitsu out in Enumclaw. Also one of our sponsors for this event, Enumclaw Jiu Jitsu.
Take back your life.
Beautiful
Excellent takedown work for Edgar. Fantastic body lock takedown. Moving into the half guard position. Strikes are now going to be an issue. Very far forward is Edgar, however. Possibly revealing that underhook attempt on the right side. Where Evan to go for it. Evan is scooting his hips out that way. He may be considering it.
Yes, stuff his head to the side he's trying to pass to.
All right. Edgar's look like he's getting his inside leg free. If he can get that knee up just a little bit higher, he could slice it either way. Oh, I think Evan's recognizing that.
Evan giving up his back. Not a good position. Strikes now from hard
heavy strikes
to the back of the head.
There should be no striking. No, both knees are down. Never mind.
Yeah. Both knees are down. Strikes are allowed again.
They are.
Whoa.
Heavy hits.
Bobby. Yes. Tell Luis. Both feet.
Get both feet under you.
Tripod is not good.
Yes, both feet. We can strike there. Both feet. Get both feet under you.
Those strikes doing a good job of keeping Evan down.
Those strikes are heavy.
Get a leg up. Yes.
Good.
Evan opting to go back to his half guard. He does have a deep underhook. He could try to start angling himself out from underneath.
Evan has thrown a lockdown. Let's see if he can do something with that.
Follow your underhook.
Luis, remind yourself, the knee comes up, no strikes. You got one knee comes up? Yeah, one knee comes up.
That's what I thought.
So
Yeah.
two knees or butt.
Get lockdown. Good.
Evan working from outside lockdown, looks like.
Roll him towards the wall.
Evan doing a great job of at least controlling the pass for the moment. However, that head control of Edgar is nasty.
Follow that underhook or roll him. Follow that underhook or roll him. Lock it down.
He's got his legs locked up in a triangle.
We are halfway through. 5 minutes to go.
Our heavyweights now sort of in that grinding position. Edgar remaining very heavy on top. Evan doing a fantastic job preventing those heavy strikes from continuing. Trying to really hold that lockdown in place. However, Edgar doing a fantastic job of continuing the pressure forward and not giving him any opportunity to control that posture.
Take away his bases, roll him towards me. Roll him towards me. Get the hand off your head, get inside.
Push that arm up.
Get inside that hand that's on your head. Get inside that hand that's on your head. Yes. Push. Whip him up and come out with underhook. Whip him up and come out with underhook.
Cross your body. Yeah, like that. Now lock his head. Lock his head. That's Lucia.
Continue to be heavy. A far side underhook for Edgar. Now the body strike. Body strikes coming in. Very effective weapon in heavyweight combat jiu-jitsu.
Roll him to your left. Good, frames inside.
Heavy body strikes from Edgar.
Come on, Evan, you gotta go.
Ooh, body head, classic. This off and the other off.
When he does that, stick your underhook. There, yes. Get your underhook. Go. Don't worry about those. Push him away or follow your underhook. One of the two.
Don't worry about those.
If you do that, you can turn on your right hand.
Looks like Evan was trying to get a knee inside, go to some sort of knee shield position. Edgar's doing a great job of keeping him flat back.
Very heavy.
We may ride out the rest of this round in this position.
Good, Evan. Yes, knee shield. Frame away.
Looks like the guard has been
Evan
cleared.
going.
Edgar back to the back. Heavy shots. Going to be raining down once again.
Put your foot up.
Evan simply taking it.
Evan having a hard time staying out of these striking positions.
Every time Evan drops that knee, he is available to be struck. He's doing a great job playing the game, however. Always dangerous playing the game. Going to take strikes eventually. As Chris Weidman found out. Heavy body shots.
90 seconds to go in this match.
Get a foot up, Evan. Get a foot up. You are not tired. Get up. Come on, Evan. Stand up.
We have to be getting close to some sort of stoppage.
Intelligent defense is a requirement, just as in MMA. Currently, it is a turtled up position. At a certain point, we may be looking at a stoppage.
Be tight here, be tight.
1 minute to go.
Come on.
Heavy body strikes.
Defend yourself here.
Yeah, so how many unanswered strikes?
Stopping it. TKO victory for Edgar. Evan stopped defending himself.
Winner due to unanswered strikes. Our first TKO of the evening.
Quick pause for athlete interviews. In the finals, we will see Alex Laramie versus Edgar Montoya.
Luis taking that Cecil Peoples approach to let him die.
I'll just leave it on there.
Yeah, maybe if you point it away from yourself, if you need to whisper or something.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
A reminder, this evening's referee, Luis Sanchez.
I know. I went and checked out the stream. I'm like, dude, yeah, it's coming through super well. Yeah.
And up next we have Carrie Ann Baldwin versus...
We have Christine the Kimchi Killa Kim versus Carrie Ann Baldwin.
My apologies, that handwriting is rough.
Sorry, my handwriting is shit.
I didn't say it was yours, but if you're going to admit it. So once again, if you happen to be in the Enum Claw area and you love this facility, it would be a great chance to check out Enum Claw Jiu Jitsu or Take Back Your Life. Would you like to get your back in shape? Do you want to learn some Jiu Jitsu? Both opportunities available here at Enum Claw's Take Back Your Life /Jiu Jitsu.
Actually, we found out here at Enum Claw Jiu Jitsu they offer something called goat yoga. See what the hype is about.
Do you love goats? Do you want to be the goat? Goat yoga.
Take it easy. Luis, Thomas said bye.
If it weren't for the excitement keeping me up, I could definitely rely on Dream Walk Coffee, one of our sponsors this evening. Apparently we're going to be on camera in just a moment here, and so I'm supposed to say something. This is what I look like. This is what Alfie looks like. And now another word from our sponsors. Grind 3 CBD. You're going to be in a lot of pain after combat jiu-jitsu, and the only way you're going to get over that is some CBD. Grind 3 CBD. And this evening has been punctuated by a lot of stand-up work. And if you're looking to improve that stand-up game, take the opportunity to visit Ancient Elite Performance, another one of our sponsors this evening.
All right. Still combat jiu-jitsu, but a little bit modified rule set. We are not going to be using a get-down rule in this matchup. I don't think we're going to need it with great wrestling on both sides here, but no get-down rule.
Carrie Ann looks like she's acquired a bit of almost a reverse Kimura grip there in the stand-up position.
I believe that's called the wrist wrap or the double R.
Thank you, Alfie. I'm out of date on terminology.
With that grip, Carrie Ann can be looking for some sort of sacrifice throw.
And what would you define a sacrifice throw as?
Ancient Elite Performance.
Good answer. Ancient Elite Performance. If you want to learn sacrifice throws, Ancient Elite Performance.
Beautiful head positioning.
Carrie Ann now taking the top position. Carrie Ann looking to possibly fish a Darce choke here. She also has the arm around the neck and a possible look at the guillotine if she were able to get that leg free, which it looks like she may be doing soon.
Heavy body strikes.
Taking a lesson from our heavyweight division, body strikes, very effective for breaking that half guard. Carrie Ann continuing to steps back into the half guard.
Carrie Ann with a submission from the Darce choke.
I didn't see what that was. Was that some sort of guillotine?
Maybe a guillotine, maybe a Darce choke. I'm unsure. I can't see it from here. Either way, a choke was completed. That'll be another opportunity to hear from our competitors. Once again, duck_jitsu YouTube channel.
Which you are currently on if you're watching the live stream.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been good to know that earlier.
I just realized it, my bad. Yeah, if that's the case, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button while you're here.
That's right. Leave a like.
You know what? Maybe I'll do that right now. Boom.
You see that? Now that's a total of 8 likes, but I see that there are over 50 of you watching. So let's get that like button ramped up.
You gotta say, let's smash that like button.
Smash that like button. I can't come up with something quite as good as Mr. Ballin intro at the moment, but pretend I did.
Also sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Now. The Punk Rock MBA is not here today.
All right, back to Combat Jiu Jitsu. This match we have Brooke Danielle versus Cola Shipping.
We've got our post-fight interview going on, just a preview of what's coming up. That's where the camera is angled at the moment. If you would like a more personal viewpoint, once again, stay on the channel you're at. Up next, we do have Brooke Danielle versus
Cola
Shippendauer.
Currently standing right next to us.
I hope I got that right. Luis now bringing our next competitors to the mat.
We are also back to 10 minutes. Super excited for this one. Both of these athletes are complete savages in the best possible way. Heavy double collar tie from Cola coming right out the gate. Both of them fighting for what it looks like inside position. Nice elbow pop. It helped Cola achieve her double underhooks and back out and reset. A little bit of a feeling out wrestling process here.
Got a faint knee tap there. Moving into a solid collar tie.
The get down rule is in place for this match. We have 30 seconds before these athletes will be grounded.
Sent to their room.
No phone, no tablet.
Position. There are.
The get down rule in effect. These athletes are going to be grounded. Coin flip to see who gets to pick position. Cola opting for butterfly guard. She gets the double underhooks.
Brooke will be on top.
Ooh, heavy strikes out the
Heavy
gate.
strikes from the bottom. Looks like Cola looking for possibly a leg entanglement. Using those strikes as their instruction. And Brooke has fallen back onto leg.
Outside heel hook attempt.
Cola doing a great job defending, trying to free that knee. Also attacking potentially a leg lock of her own.
Looks like there's not a lot of rotational pressure coming from that heel hook. Cola seems to be able to angle her foot back outside.
She's isolated that leg again. Possibly looking for a knee bar here.
Tap. Knee bar submission from Brooke. Beautiful display of jiu-jitsu from top to bottom.
Excellent work from our competitors tonight.
She's trying to take care. Yeah.
I mentioned the goat yoga.
That's hilarious.
Up next, we'll have our heavyweight finals. And that will be
Edgar Montoya, who beat Evan Thickneck Anderson via TKO in his first round against Alex Laramie, who defeated Chris Hunter
in overtime.
In overtime via armbar. Should be fireworks for this one. Alex seems to have some very slick transitions, even being the smaller competitor out here.
We did witness a jumping attempt, or jumping back take. That was fantastic.
Yeah. If there are any air conditioning business owners out here, we could sure use a sponsorship for the next event.
We definitely could. It is sweltering in here.
I am feeling very schwitzy.
It's true. And it's not just because of the outrageously fire jiu-jitsu that we've seen this evening.
Thank you for that, Michael.
I'll be here all night.
I'll be here for 3 more matches.
I don't have a home.
Heavyweight final, Mikey Lowell, and then 3 matches.
Like a 10-second delay, so I laugh after like 10 seconds.
Oh, really?
That's heavyweight finals,
Heavyweight finals.
Heavyweight finals.
which is Alex versus Edgar.
Alex versus Edgar, 10-minute get down.
Once again, Alex versus Edgar. 10-minute finals. Get down rule in effect. That means that if we do not have a takedown within the first minute, they will be sat down. And here's the guy directing everything, assisting Jonas.
What's up? I'm not good at being on camera, but I'm the dude behind the camera. So, Washington Submission Series. Yeah!
That's right, you heard it. That's the man behind the camera.
His name is literally Cam.
Cam, behind the camera.
Cameron, but, you know, Cam, you get it.
Cam on the cam.
Please don't go and dislike this video or unsubscribe because of these terrible puns.
Fortunately, thanks to YouTube's new policies, we won't see the dislikes anyway.
Which I do think is lame.
I agree. We want to hear how you feel, so let us know in the comment section below. Alfie on camera checking all of your comments, so let's have a conversation.
In the finals, heavyweight division, the winner of this match will be the new Washington Submission Series Combat Jiu-Jitsu Absolute Champion.
If you didn't hear that, our promoter, Duck Jitsu, who owns this channel, runs this channel, the winner of this match will be the first and the new Washington Submission Series Open Weight Combat Jiu-Jitsu Champion. That's a mouthful.
Undisputed open weight combat jiu-jitsu champion of Washington Submission Series.
Ooh, Edgar sporting the headband.
Get ready for fireworks, folks.
Both of these men are usually clean-shaven, actually, and they only grew the beard in preparation for the
There goes
slaps.
the headband.
If you don't believe me, you shouldn't.
Take a look at their social media profiles. If you're looking for a private lesson on social media stalking, Alfie will be happy to provide. Excellent.
Beautiful double leg.
Alex holding once again that rubber guard position.
Using it, trying to fish the foot underneath the jaw or underneath the neck. Could be looking for some sort of gogo plata.
Yeah, looking for that, or a gogo plata starting to slide in. My God, the knee flexibility, that is in tight.
Alex must be doing his goat yoga.
And we have a tap from
Quick
Gogo
submission.
Florida. Incredible, folks.
And new WSS Combat Jiu-Jitsu champion, Alex Marney.
Alex, who jumped in this bracket last minute 2 days ago when his original opponent backed out.
What a wonderful display of sportsmanship from our competitors this evening. Alex taking the time to speak with his opponent.
Hey, I just want to say, I trained with Aggregator that has super fight for this. He let me come to his academy and train with him. It breaks my heart to compete against him. This guy is going to be the next generation. I'm old now, so please give him a round of applause.
We can't ask for better sportsmanship here. Well, the heavyweight of the heavyweight medal just broke the chain. You might say that match was off the chain. Thank you.
Quick look at our behind-the-scenes time guy, Liam. Oh, and he's walking away. Wow, very rude.
Liam done a masterful job this evening, really keeping track of things.
What time is it? Oh, it's 4:21.
Oh, you missed it, Liam.
All right, we are on to our co-main event of the evening.
It's a lot of fun, man. I like this rule set a lot. Maybe one this time they get it. It's good. Oh, no, sorry. I was trying to.
That's good to hear. We're doing what we can.
It's hot in here, huh?
Brief pause again for athlete interviews. Yes, up next we do have our co-main event of the evening. That's Mikey Rolls versus Wesley Cordova. Mikey making the trek all the way up from San Jose. Well, okay, making the trek all the way from Nebraska via San Jose, where he got in literally late last night. Mikey, a super active competitor. Same with Wesley, actually, as well. I've seen Wesley compete before. He's a super aggressive wrestler, super aggressive on the feet. Both of them with combat jiu-jitsu experience, I believe. Looking forward to this one coming up.
Just a reminder that our co-main event was brought to you by Ancient Elite Performance. So if you're looking to improve that stand-up game, if you're looking to add wrestling into your grappling game, Ancient Elite Performance is the way you want to go. Not only are they supporting local jiu-jitsu, they're supporting your game.
Yeah, Ancient Elite Performance as well. They do have apparel. If you're looking for some rash guards, some of our competitors today have actually been wearing some of their stuff. You can go to AEP Labs, AEPLabs.com. Some really good gear. I own some myself. Big fan of theirs.
Get the swag to match your style.
I'm going to switch to the home screen.
travel far, and I look forward to doing the next one. So, thank you guys.
All right.
Wesley Cordova.
So up
Also,
next,
much love and appreciation to our ref who's been putting in work all day, Luis Sanchez.
Wesley Cordova entering the match. Let's give a round of applause for our competitors. If you're at home, I want to hear you clapping.
Wesley not accepting any of those grips on his head. Feinting a shot on his own. Looks like a little slip there, but he makes it work to his advantage. Trying to run the pike on that single leg. Turns it into a duck under, and Mikey instantly enters in on that leg. That's a rough position to break.
That is hard. Can we get a little bit of assistance, maybe from our heavyweight division? Austin, go ahead and give him a hand.
Promoters out there doing work.
Where's Big Bobby? Let's get the TRT on this.
God, that is a...
We took three.
So we just needed your TRT's help to, you know.
One big guy, that was all. When we needed Bobby. This looks like a cyborg situation occurring again.
I don't want to watch this.
Nor do I. Tap! And that's why.
That is a very rough reset position.
Yeah, that was a little
loud pop. It's definitely a sprain. Not much you can do there.
Well, that was an unfortunate conclusion to our match. However, congratulations to the winner, Mikey Rolls, all the way out here from San Jose. Up next, our main event. A main event brought to you by Dreamwalk Coffee. Not needed tonight to keep you up, but still needed to enjoy your evening. Dreamwalk Coffee. Not only does it taste the best, it's the best for grapplers.
We have, well, actually, technically, I guess we have some athlete interviews coming up first, but after that, we have Nikki Sullivan. He's coming all the way from San Diego, from Atos HQ, taking on Aislinn O'Connell, a kindred local, who is a Medusa champion. This match is a submission only, no time limit. So this one could go long. It could be as simple as 5 minutes. It could go as long as 2.5 hours, like the last one. You know, it's a really cool. Washington Submission Series is putting on these sub-only, no time limit events. You know, last time we had Hannah Sharp versus Brianna St. Marie. That one went about 2 hours and 40 minutes. But you know, let's for the sake of everybody involved, let's hope it doesn't have to go that long.
Just a reminder, while you're taking this opportunity to get ready for our exciting main event, August 27th and 28th, Jiu Jitsu Co-op is hosting up at Edmonds Jiu Jitsu or Kindred Jiu Jitsu in Edmonds, Victoria Vortex, Olympian wrestler. She'll be providing a number of stand-up tips as well as other grappling advice. Don't miss out on this co-op. She'll be just one of many instructors available, so check it out online. The Jiu Jitsu Co-op, Washington's finest instructional series. We're going to go to our bump screen for a moment here.
First up, multiple-time IBJJF champion. She does combat jiu-jitsu / runner-up. She's a 2019 ADCC trials finalist. We have Nikki Sullivan. She's against one of the highest level competitors in the Pacific Northwest. She's our Medusa champion. We have Aislinn O'Connell. It's a no time limit match. The referee is there for formality and occasional resets. So ladies, this is on you guys. So reset at will. If you guys start to go out on rolls, your referee will reset you, but he's just there for the formality. All right, let's get it.
All right, submission only, no time limit.
Thank you for Austin for introducing all of our contestants tonight, or competitors tonight.
Nikki immediately sitting guard. Aislinn a little apprehensive to engage, feeling out process.
Take off the collars. Guard on the left side, very nice.
Looks like Nikki looking to sit up. However, she is pulled back into guard position. Butterfly, or attempting to set up the butterfly, open guard.
Elbow to knee connection here, elbow to knee. Solid base here, connect your elbow to knee, way back.
And just a reminder, this is not a combat jiu-jitsu match. No strikes are allowed.
Take your time, take your time.
Nikki looking to fish that leg, while Aislinn looks to control the grips and proceed with her pass.
Posture first, posture first. You have cross squats when you want them. Keep that in, keep that in. Watch the drag here.
Nikki up on a
Hands on,
front.
hands on.
Beautiful wrestle up by Nikki. Secured a front headlock position. Nikki creating some sort of angle here. She can play between a dilemma between a dart stroke or a back take, and it looks like she chose to go to the back.
Looks like Nikki is on the back, looking to fish under the chin.
No hooks. No hooks are in.
We have one hook in now, and the second hook is in, and body triangle is locked up.
Think about defense first, get good defensive hands, you're fine here.
And while she isn't completely on the back currently, that nasty body triangle. Oh, and we're switched out of the body triangle.
Climbing up to the upper body here. She's going to go no hooks. We're going to look to clear your elbow. She takes you off.
Looks like she may be trying to set up an arm bar. She's isolated the far
Bridge a little
arm.
higher. Try and bridge into her and clear the elbow. Try and clear your elbow towards the mat.
Perhaps sitting into an arm triangle.
Trying to work that elbow back, Ace. You're fine here. Breathe. 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 Keep your elbows in. When you're ready to go, I would start working. Keep the elbow in first. You're fine.
Heavy hips from Nikki here. Pressuring hard in.
Working, climbing up. Get Ashi driving here. Cross frame. She's gonna look to go to a darts here. Fight the hand. Watch the darts transition off this. Watch the darts.
Looks like she's moving in from front headlock, trying to sink that Darce in. Still working on the mount position. Still heavy control over the head.
Nikki's had that head and arm control nonstop this whole time. So whether it's from the back or whether it's from front headlock, she's just been brutal with that head and arm control.
Unwilling to release a thing.
Put a loader on. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Yeah, keep that back to the
Darce
back.
is going to start fishing its way through. It looks like she just swapped her grip. It's going to make it easier for Nikki to get that Darce, that supporting arm through.
Very slick entry, possibly threatening a north-south in the same position.
Aislinn doing pretty good, Aislinn doing a decent job of keeping inside position, not allowing any of these submission attempts to sink in.
Look to transition again back to the darts.
It's been a lot of smooth movement here. Nothing too crazy. Nothing expending a lot of energy. Just a lot of smooth jiu-jitsu transitions right now.
Looks like she has isolated something, and
she has an anaconda.
Anaconda. Apologies. Anaconda's in, trying to set it up, attempting to catch a leg.
She's going all out on this ace. You guys stay safe here. Try to open that space up. She's squeezing hard on this one. Open that space, open that space.
Continuing submission attempt, getting to get that heel across for some more control and pressure.
Squeeze is going downhill, Ace. Try and open up that space.
The choke seems to be milking a little bit, as my professor would say. And Aislinn has survived.
Looks like she gave up on the anaconda choke and now is transitioning back around to the back. Still with good head and arm control. Trying to fish those hooks in.
Aislinn doing a great job defending.
Nikki being very, very patient on all of these attempts.
Aislinn turning around into the guard. Excellent work. Excellent reversal. Perhaps the...
Take your time. She's going to look to transition that left leg.
high leg sort of rubber guard setup here.
Looks like Aislinn has some sort of a body lock wrapped up. Nikki is going super, super high guard, almost rubber guard. Looks like incredible flexibility from Nikki here. Aislinn pulls out.
Aislinn experience with the position provided by many 10th Planet training schools, possibly.
Hold the foot across the center line when they start to go to the head. A play between the arm extension and the pull across the center line.
Heavy top pressure from Aislinn. Attempting to cross the knee shield.
Good breathing. Go to sweep that arm.
Doing a great job of keeping the wrist pinned while she's moving. Attempting to complete the pass. Nikki doing a great job of extending her hips away and preventing the pass.
Good head position here. Drive it a little bit. Try not to overcommit that left side here. There it is. There it is. Now pull it across.
Sliding into the leg lock position. Shooting for the legs here. Aislinn doing a great job of...
Aislinn might be looking for some sort of a steamer lock. She has that underhook on the ankle. He's definitely not allowing that foot. Look for Nikki's top leg to come over the outside. Oh, she's going on the inside.
Pummeled that inside, not letting...
Aislinn using that shin pin, doing a beautiful job keeping that leg trapped. However, Nikki still does have an underhook on that near side leg there.
She could use to get under Aislinn.
Watch the drive to the right side, get the back exposure. Keep that weight in on that side. Weight back here, weight back here. I like that wrist control. Keep that wrist control.
Got a great knee slice pass working here. Kicking that leg off to clear, attempting to make the pass complete. And while the wrist control was fantastic,
Win that battle right there. Go to the hips and she starts fighting there. Just stay on her, stay on her. This is good, Ace. Good. Breathe, deep breaths. Starting to create some pressure here. This is good. No, stay under Sharon. You might be side. Play between the drag and the pummels. Watch the two inverts that side, Ace.
Nikki inverting, attempting to snatch the leg.
Nice long blade here. You're going to go back to the same leg. Keep the base back.
Entering back in on the same leg.
Looks like we'd be looking towards a knee bar. She's trying to fish that leg around to the outside, going to some sort of backside 50-50. Playing this K-guard position here. Oh, she tries to shoot her legs up. That's good. Yeah, a beautiful K-guard entry. Aislinn throws her hips across, and now she has effectively inside position on Nikki just as much as Nikki has position on her.
And now we've entered into leg entanglement.
Fumble here, stay tight.
Both of these ladies very experienced in leg lock exchanges.
Trying to advance your grips on the leg, Ace. Trying to work across the hip line. Do a cross squat. Taking it off, nice. Drive into her, drive into her. Get the arm across the center line. Very nice, go ahead.
Aislinn getting her head and arm control herself. Ends up back in a butterfly guard.
Try and keep those elbows in tight here. She's going to transition. Watch that right side. She's going to be transitioning to arm locks on the upper body and triangles.
Full guard recovery from Nikki.
Defense first.
Solid underhooks, controlling the upper body of Aislinn. Full body grip.
She's looking for an angle here. She's going to start trying to isolate.
It does look like she is attempting to isolate the right arm of Aislinn.
Let's try and get that arm back.
Foot firmly planted on the hips to try and create the space necessary to possibly finish that arm bar.
Watch it, elbow in, watch the go-go. Get all the way out.
Omoplata being set up here.
It looks like Nikki's using a foot hook with her left leg to prevent the roll through on that omoplata.
Giving her an opportunity to sit up and place pressure on the back as well.
Nikki might be using this as a transition towards the legs too. You can see her reaching up, grabbing at that foot.
That's the next transition. Change your strategy here, Ace. We're going to start working for more upper body.
She does seem to have the arm trapped. Perhaps trying to isolate another arm bar from this position. Omoplata triangle situation here.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Aislinn doing a fantastic job protecting the far arm. Aislinn's arm is coming free on the left side.
Better posture that out. You might have to bail up if there's any tension on the shoulder. If you feel like it's dangerous, you give her position. You might bail out here, bail out.
Nikki now in a sort of a reverse crucifix position here on the back with the left arm isolated. Tight seat belt across the body. Possibly looking to set up a arm attack on the far side.
A ton of patience from both of these ladies. Either one of them making any explosive movement.
Watch out, watch the readjustment areas. Keep dipping back like that. You got it.
Now that figure four has been locked around the right shoulder of Aislinn. Putting a lot of pressure on the back of the neck. Keeping it forward.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I'm definitely not familiar with this position.
She does seem to be isolating
hard
the
shoulder
arm
tension.
biting down on the... We have a shoulder lock victory for Nikki. Fantastic work from both of our competitors.
13 minutes and 5 seconds on this match.
Fantastic performance. Once again, stay tuned to Duck_Jitsu YouTube channel to check out all of those
All right,
athlete
guys.
interviews.
Thank you for coming out and be a part of it. Thank you for supporting the event. Make sure to share the live stream. We'll have videos out in a couple weeks. When they're ready, whenever they're ready.
All right, once again, let's give some shout out to our sponsors here. First up, we have the Jiu Jitsu Co-op. That is August 27th and 28th. Our own Duck Jitsu will be bringing out Victoria Vortex, an Olympian wrestler. She'll be teaching two blocks on the Saturday session there.
All right, the sponsor of the main event, the thing that you didn't need due to the excitement tonight, but you wanted anyway, Dreamwalk Coffee. Dreamwalk Coffee sponsoring our main event and a frequent sponsor of Washington Submission Series. So go out and get that coffee. It's a dream. Our other sponsor, Grind 3 CBD. Because jiu-jitsu hurts, and in that, and afterwards you're going to need recovery. Grind 3 CBD will help you get to the next training session because nothing is more important than consistency. And finally, the sponsor of our co-main event, Ancient Elite Performance. Not only can you get the swag to match your style, you can get the stand-up to match your swag.
If any of you are still around, there's also Enum Claw Jiu Jitsu. We bring that last because most of you guys are already clicked away by now.
Yes, but just a reminder, Enum Claw Jiu Jitsu does not only Jiu Jitsu, but goat yoga.
Goat yoga is their specialty. Take back your goat's life.
Take back your goat's life.
With goat yoga.
And if you want to get stretchy, goat yoga. Here at Take Back Your Life, Enum Claw.
Thank you all for watching. This is Alfie, signing off.
And this is Michael, signing off.